remember what's really happening here. The light of the soul, the light of the mind is being taken away for a while, right? It's in darkness. It's being eclipsed, like the sun, the soul, the moon, the mind. For a while, that light of one of them is gone. It's in darkness, right? And when that happens, lots of things come up. When it gets dark, people can become fearful because it's like they can't see something they can't see something they think they need to see. That's where a lot of fears happen, because you can't really see or understand something that you think you should, and it makes you fearful because you understand what to deal with it. The future is unseen, right? Most fear is future based, right? The fear of the future. So when the light goes away, the sun or the moon, what this triggers in us is this old response of the fear of the future. For one thing, in the old days, is the sun going to come back? Is the moon going to come back? Can you imagine the horror, the fear, the anxiety that would come thousands and thousands of years ago when you're out living in the open, you look up in the sky one night, and this big black thing comes and takes away the moon. Or you're outside in the sun and it gets dark outside. The birds go to sleep. That would be terrifying. It's like, like the light of your life was removed, and you don't know if it's going to ever come back. And so what the eclipse season teaches is that this is a time where a lot of unfounded fears come up for people. Emotional fears, other things, emotional things, trauma things, past stuff, fears. It's like it's inviting the fears of yourself to be represented to you and to say, but wait, the light did come back. The eclipse did pass. The sun is still here. The moon is still here. Those fears were unfounded. So I think with the eclipse seasons, one of the things you really want to look at here is really facing your unfounded fears and saying, why do I hold these fears even when the thing that I fear is not present in my life? Because that still dictates how you act and how you speak and everything. If you hold a fear in your life and you're still acting upon that fear even when it's not there, that's a tragedy. If it's really there, yeah, and you're running from a lion, yes, please scream and yell and and climb trees, because that's a real fear. That's self-preservation, right? But for most of our fears, it's not about self-preservation. It's about lack of self-trust and actually trust in the beneficence of the universe.